down but not totally out at the midpoint. This team is challenged by its skipper to make a push before it's too late.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Altoona Curve. Scott Big Dog gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically given up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime day is the day, he turns it around.
Harold, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good, and they're closing in on a division. And this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice. And that's what I see with this club right now.
David Benitez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, push it first.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. Tried to wait out the knuckleball, but it's in there. 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. David Benitez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the box now, Daniel Gonzalez. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. And that's in there for strike 1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Working on striking out the side in the first. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Meade coming in. He can't get there as it falls in. Now at the plate, Benito Santiago comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game.
Santiago.
Digging in now, Frank Tejada. He comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
Hey, we got 2 down.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men standing in. Bobby Stromer. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Bobby Stromer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the home team. And these guys committed 3 errors last game and still were able to win the ball game. You don't see that very often. Got to catch it to win it.
Bobby Sweeney is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location, no matter how hard you're throwing.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Stepping into the box, Sean Costello. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Hey, now we got 2.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Meade is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0. Stepping in, number 57. 9, 1, and 2 due up.
Number 57.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high. A high fastball is in there.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Maurice Magruder. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Magruder.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Here we go now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Now batting, second baseman, David Benitez.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
Standing in now, David Benitez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied. Nothing.
Pitcher, Scott Big Dog.
Hey, like you can up there, huh? No one better.
Shot toward right center. And there's their first hit of the game. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
There's been a big influx of pitchers that can swing the bats, and he's one of them. Nice line drive swing right there. They've got some athletes in the game now.
1-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Runners off for second. Now he'll step off, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Hey, be patient.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
High in the air out to center field. Magruder moving to his left. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Now the relay home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Gonzalez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Daniel Gonzalez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Here's another 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing.
Benito Santiago.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Benito Santiago will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
We got one out here.
Fouled straight back. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Jose Reyes is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Jose Reyes.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. Number 59 earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds.
Fucking cocksuckers keep you in the full game, no wonder we keep fucking losing.
A pitching coach acknowledges a worthy performance. Unfortunately, this time it was in vain.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Altoona Curve and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 64 is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, H?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base path, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
Now at the plate, Steve Skaggs.
Right fielder.
They'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Skaggs.
Get ahead, stay ahead. Hey, we got no one.
Fans, it's getting close to back-to-school time here at the ballpark, but there's still time to take in a few more games before that dreaded first bell rings. Individual seats are still available, or why not pick up a 4- or 6-game mini plan? Perfect for those final few nights of summer vacation. Visit any stadium ticket window for ticket information. Hey fans, want an even easier way to buy tickets to an upcoming game? Well, what could be easier than doing it through your mobile phone? Visit MLB.com on your mobile device, select the game you want, and print your tickets out on your computer when you get home. How easy is that? Visit MLB.com for all the details. Fans, do you have what it takes to be an umpire? Then come and learn from some of the best at the MLB Umpire Camp, both in the classroom and on the diamond. This is your chance to learn how the big leagues do it, no matter what level you're working now. Don't wait. It's the chance of a lifetime. Become the best umpire you can be. Visit MLBUC.com.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, hey, it was a tough loss to start the road trip. You lose the game by 1 run. It's always tough to take, but particularly on the road, knowing that you just weren't able to come through. But you forget all that. You come back and you win game 2, and you start your trip feeling pretty good about yourself.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, the key to this ball club, it's going to be a slugfest. We're at that point right now where both teams are hot. It's a matter of getting to that pitcher and getting in that bullpen and see who has really, it may come down to who has the last at bats to win this game.
Leonardo Tejada comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Into the box, Pablo Bravo. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And that's in there for strike 1.
2 down now.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Coming to the plate now, Jonas Villafuerte. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jonas Villafuerte becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team, brought to you by Majestic. Hey, let's take a look at the shortstop. I love the defense up the middle, but he's the key guy. I love his hands, how he catches the ball clean and is able to make throws. When you have a guy that catches it clean, everybody relaxes.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one. Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. you could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take. He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when it gets the 2-2 count.
Batting six.
At the plate,
Second
Bobby
baseman.
Rico. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
So coming to the plate, Jake Snow comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, now we got two.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs, 2 mid-90s fastballs, just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 2 full. Into the box now, Robbie Boyer. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Popped high in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Jimmy Carnes. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And a swing and a miss and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Steve Skaggs. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Waylock is under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So nothing happening this time around. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Now in the box, Leonardo Tejada comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game.
Leonardo Tejada.
In there, and it's 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of the those low-scoring affairs.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Pablo Bravo. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
Pablo Bravo.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Hey, one away.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Digging in to try it again. Jonas Villafuerte. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Now the 0-1. And this will be fouled away.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Hensley. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Hensley.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Richardson will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out. Striding in once again, Bobby Rico. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bobby.
And that misses ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Jake Snow.
Jake Snow will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Here it comes. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Curve lead it 1-0. Striding into the box, Robbie Boyer. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning. I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen.
Catcher Jimmy Carnes.
Jimmy Carnes will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
1 down, 1 down.
And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Richardson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in once again, Steve Skaggs. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. So another good inning for him on the mound. Ready once again,
Leading off for
Leonardo
Erie.
Tejada. He'll try and get
Designated
something
hitter,
started in the home half of the 7th.
Tejada.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begins throwing. Pablo Bravo is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And there's out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Jonas Villafuerte, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. At the knees, strike 1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Hit to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So he keeps rolling right along. Leroy Hage comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Altoona get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Scott Big Dog.
With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set. Scott Big Dog will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled not being able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. Now at the plate, Lewis Gilmore, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Batting third, center fielder, Maurice.
Stepping in now, Maurice Magruder, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Reyes ranging into shallow right. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Score. Digging in now, Bobby Sweeney. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Bobby Sweeney.
In there, strike 1. Here's a knuckleball. 1-1.
Right now, fellas.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A frustrated swing and miss at a knuckleball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the home team. It's not often that you say the right fielder is the best defender on the team, but this guy stands right up there. He catches everything. He's a tremendous athlete. He makes the throws. He's got a cannon. Oh, my gosh. Wait till you see him throw. Fun to watch.
Shortstop.
Stepping up to the plate, Frank Tejada. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey, plays out 1 right here.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Into the box, Bobby Stromer, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged him, and he got the base hit the opposite way. I got to give him credit for barreling up. Now, I don't know for sure if he was on time or if he was late, but either way, he got the barrel on and got the hit.
Here we go, boys.
Into the box now, Alex Whiteside, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 302 is the average coming in. 6 home runs, and the RBI count at 35. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. And the knuckler got him swinging, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man. Stepping up now, Scott Big Dog.
Scott Big Dog.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
There's been a big influx of pitchers that can swing the bats, and he's one of them. Nice line drive swing right there. They've got some athletes in the game now.
Dave Waylock.
Comes set, now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Into the box now, Sean Costello. He enters play, hitting down in the 240s for the year. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
I'm a little surprised right now. He finds himself down 0-2, but he has been extremely hot. But the surprise is they're coming after him, even on this hot streak.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Kevin Dobbs comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 in the inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Cody Pena.
Hey, 2 away, 2 away.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cody Pena stands in as he looks at a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a knuckleball making him look bad.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lewis Gilmore comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game.
Gilmore
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Lewis Gilmore goes down to become the first out here in the 4th.
now batting, the center fielder.
In now, Maurice Magruder. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. So far, 0-for-1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
The left fielder.
Riding in once again, Bobby Sweeney. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The pitch. And this is fouled straight back. 1-1, here it comes. Hit in the air to center field. Waylock moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Digging in for his second at-bat, Frank Tejada. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Frank Tejada.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Chopped weakly to the left. Richardson comes up with it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Bobby Stromer.
Catcher, Bobby Stromer.
That knuckleball dances over the inside corner.
Here we go, boys. Come on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
1-2, here it comes. And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Striding into the box,
Now
Alex Whiteside comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, 2 away, 2 away.
Swing and a miss as he tried to muscle up on it there. 0-1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line. But this is a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate. He just fouled it off.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. Last half of the 5th coming up. Altuna's out in front, 2-0. Digging in to try it again. Scott Big Dog. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. At the plate, Sean. Costello will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Curran has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. Daniel Gonzalez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. He comes in at 262 on the year. 4 home runs, 39 driven in. He's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Digging in once again, Cody Pena. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. 2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings. Ready for another shot now. Lewis Gilmore. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen.
Now batting, center fielder, Maurice.
Standing in now, Maurice Magruder. Now a bunt attempt here. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Bobby Sweeney swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Add another 0. Pedro Veras will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pedro Veras.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
4-0 the score tonight. Scott Big Dog notches his 3rd win.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up. A Double-A manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word. the word is good. The promising player has been called up to AAA. News of a call-up, though positive, can also be shocking, its impact taking time to sink in. Within 48 hours, this player will be in a new city and a new uniform amidst players with whom he is unfamiliar. A AAA manager welcomes a new arrival from AA. This prospect showed promise at the AA level. The organization is hopeful his progress will continue here. Having come to the end of the year's campaign, a manager shares a few parting words. An unexpected turn. And just like that, a player must pull up roots and move on to the next destination. A minor leaguer is welcomed after being brought into a new organization as part of a trade package. His name may not have made headlines in this deal. But if he's a hit in the long run, it could be a real feather in the GM's hat. In this game, change can come swiftly and unannounced. The player is embracing the change that the sudden trade has imposed on him. Players don't always take it so well. A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Christopher Solari gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance. He gives you a lot to think about.
Stepping up now, Carlos Estrada. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Carlos Estrada is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Into the box now, Phil Gerard, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
1 out. You got 1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Medina Has it in his sights. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Lloyd Blankenship. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Blankenship.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. We've played an inning, still nothing. Digging in now, Peter Yamazaki. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Peter Yamazaki is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
George Estrada.
George Estrada is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Hey, come on, guys.
In now, Vernon Enriquez. As he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Nope.
1-1. Hit on the ground, but foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts in the side. Now batting, Archie Nunez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Archie Nunez.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Into the box now, Edgar Castro.
Center fielder, Edgar.
And that's taken for strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 in the inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Christopher McMahon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And an annoying knuckleball ping-ponging past his swing for a strike. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So add 1 more name to the record. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Estrada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carlos Estrada.
Grounded to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Striding in once again, Phil Gerard comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Right over the middle, knee high.
He's putting on the clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter, strike one, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball, 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Lloyd Blankenship. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Blankenship.
And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1.
Hey, get him at 1 here.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set. Digging in for his second at-bat, Peter Yamazaki. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here it comes, 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Estrada.
George Estrada stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitch stand either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Ready for another chance? Vernon Enriquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to left. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Get ahead of him right now.
Catcher Archie
into the box.
Nunez.
Archie Nunez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Now at the plate, Edgar Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder Edgar Castro.
And that misses for ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0.
2 balls.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Another one sent foul.
Come on now, here we go, guys.
Ready with another 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing.
Hey, get a ground ball. We'll turn 2.
First pitch on its way. Christopher McMahon is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here.
Hey, nobody.
And a knuckleball and a tough take. It just missed inside.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Ready once again, Carlos Estrada. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Diaz has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Phil Gerard. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done it.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Hunter Cervenka is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Hunter Cervenka.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the
An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors. Young players are the future, and teams do everything they can to accelerate their development.
Your attention, please.
Scott Big Dog
Now pitching
enters
for the
from the
Southern
bullpen to
League
do the
South.
pitching.
Number 2, Scott Big Dog.
Now in the box, Rod Buckley. He'll
Leading
look to
things
get
off.
something going here in this
Left
scoreless
fielder,
ball game.
Rod Buckley.
Hey, no outs here.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
1 and 2.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Diaz backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Eric
Now batting.
Esslinger. 0
Center
for 1
fielder,
for him here in this
Eric
one.
Esslinger.
Now a flare out to left center. Gushwin onto the grass. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Hey, now we got
The
2.
batter number
Into
5,
the box,
shortstop,
Geronimo Lugo.
Geronimo
Tried to
Lugo.
hold back, but this is popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On now to the top of inning.
Your attention,
Number
please.
45
Now
takes the
pitching for
mound
the
as he's
Southern
been called
League
upon to
South.
pitch. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, it wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a
Fans
really
are final
important
line
swing of the bat in this
First
one.
for the victorious North Division of the
7-5
Southern
tonight's
League.
final.
7
So
runs
that'll just
on
about
12
do it.
hits.
For Harold Reynolds,
1
Dan
error.
Plesac.
A Double-A manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word. The word is good. The promising player has been called up to Triple-A. News of a call-up, though positive, can also be shocking, its impact taking time to sink in. Within 48 hours, this player will be in a new city and a new uniform amidst players with whom he is unfamiliar. A Triple-A manager welcomes a new arrival from Double-A. This prospect showed promise at the Double-A level. The organization is hopeful his progress will continue here. An unexpected turn. And just like that, a player must pull up roots and move on to the next destination. A minor leaguer is welcomed after being brought into a new organization as part of a trade package. His name may not have made headlines in this deal. But if he's a hit in the long run, it could be a real feather in the GM's hat. At the halfway point, a manager rouses his team to build on the successes of their first half.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the finale of this four-game set between the Fresno... Coming to the plate now, Shane Bell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Shane Bell.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Harold, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here tonight in the bottom of the first. They come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
Yeah, Matt, they won the game last night, and I talked to the manager earlier, and he just said, you know, we executed, and if we can do that, we'll be a consistent team, and we'll win games.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Moran backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Now batting, Miles Bacon. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A cold strike on the inside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back him off the plate by throwing one inside.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. He'll try again, 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is the 6th foul ball in this at bat. Now, to those who like to see a lot of pitches, he's doing it for you.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight, 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Miles Bacon becomes out number 2 this inning. Now at the plate, Rodney Sampson. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. A high fastball is in there.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on. At the plate, Vincent McMillan. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. In there, and it's 0-1.
McMillan.
0-1, here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the visitors. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Stepping up now, number 72. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Number 72.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
2 down. You got 2 down.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they go down without a whimper here. Stepping up to the plate, Jeremy Grant. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Here you go, guys. Let's go.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Ramon Guillen. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I mean, wow, swing the bat a little bit. I think he's been a little bit too patient right here. Those are pretty good pitches, and now he finds himself down 0-2.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Settling in now, Albert Morgan.
Albert
and they start him out away with a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. The curveball that catches the inside corner.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Make it 9 straight here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Shane Bell. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Bell
takes a knee-high fastball. Now here it comes. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready for another chance. Miles Bacon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
1 out now.
The 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Striding in once again, Rodney Sampson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Can't start any better than that. Digging in to try it again, Vincent McMillan comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Marisnik comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 53. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pops it up back behind second base. Almanza is there for it. 2 gone. Stepping in, number 72. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. So stepping in, Jeremy Brandt. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Jeremy Brandt.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Grounded back up the middle. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Matt, I don't know about you, but man, I love offense. And 6th inning to get the first hit. Let's go, boys. It's getting a little boring. About time.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ramon Guillen is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Coming to the plate now, Albert Morgan.
Shortstop, Albert.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. A dive, but he's back. From the stretch. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Albert Morgan becomes out number 2 this inning. Shane Bell stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 1-0 delivery. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 out with the man at first. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. So another good inning.
Your attention,
Francisco Anaya.
Pitching for
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Scott Big Dog gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, permitting only 1 hit in
This week, these minor leaguers will have the eyes of the organization focused on them. This divisional leader is entering a series versus their closest competition. A minor league playoff push is an opportunity for developing players to learn what it takes to maintain a tenuous divisional lead as a season winds down. With the season's outcome coming down to a final series, a manager chooses his words carefully.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. And it's the final game of the year between the Salt Lake Bees. Scott Big Dog will have the ball to finish out the regular season here at home. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Perez moves over, makes the play, 1 away. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. A high fastball is in there. HR are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, they won the game last night, and I talked to the manager earlier, and he just said, you know, we executed, and if we can do that, we'll be a consistent team, and we'll win games.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Into the box now, Ryan Rua. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Fastball in there for a called strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Striding into the box, Tim Vasquez, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Late that time for a strike. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And another foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Dribbled up the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team, brought to you by Majestic. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
And he'll put this away for the second out. Digging in, Darren Adams. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he misses low with it, 2-0. 2-0 count, here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
To 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. At the plate, Kurt Kellenberger. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Hey, plays the 1.